Hello, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some KNACK. So let's hop right in. But something that, I was randomly scrolling on Instagram, and I randomly stumbled upon these posts that literally anyone has the potential of finding, regardless of their algorithm, from e-girls, OnlyFans models, or some bull crap like that. That anyone has it has a shockingly high chance of showing up, regardless of how your algorithm is set up. And
I just want to be sure
new
the next
hosts
time we
of
meet KNACK,
in a
it's the
lot of
last.
them that randomly showed
What
up,
you need is a little help from the
I
boys in
found
research and
members
development.
of
Come with
the
me.
new
There's something I think
hosts
you'll
of the
enjoy
theory
seeing.
channels,
What
like
upsets me
game
is that he didn't just
theory,
outpower me,
food
he outthought
theory,
me too.
film theory,
It's nothing
and
high
style
caliber
theory.
weaponry won't
I
fix.
seen
Darling,
them liking
you really
those
know how to
posts,
talk to a girl.
and I think I know
there was
why.
some way to get past that door.
Because they
Well,
know
as
that
for
they'll
that,
never live up
I
to
found
the
some extra help.
expectations of
Let me tell
Pat.
you all about it.
They acknowledge it, and then they're trying to draw in the people that they know view that kind of content, being simps, like being the freaks and degenerates that'll watch anything. Like, honestly, that's the most likely answer there. They know they'll never live up to the expectations of Matt Pack, and they acknowledge it, and they're trying to draw in attention in any way they see fit. It's honestly that is a very stupid decision right there. Liking the posts of e-girls and OnlyFans models, yeah, that'll make you look good in the eyes of the public. But honestly, and also there's this one streamer that I really despise, just because she's obviously faking her style to draw in more people, drawing more attention to her accounts. She's just faking being goth just for the sake of drawing in attention. She's just an ego. You can obviously tell she's faking the whole style just by looking at her. I think her name is Swaggy Cucumber or something, some bullcrap like that. She's obviously faking the goth style just by looking at her. You can tell that. She's using it to draw on the sad and lonely men that have nothing else going on for them in life. So they're just using them. So she's just using them, drawing attention whenever she clearly doesn't deserve it, because the posts I've randomly seen of her popping up here every once in a while.
Go on.
Yeah, you can.
Pick it up.
Her face just screams,
Pick it
"Oh,
up.
I'm faking this style just for the sake of making profit."
They took the bait.
Because I know there's a
We can
lot of
follow them
men
home now.
into that style. And they're perving out over those styles,
Gentlemen,
too. And she's basically doing it solely for profit.
we're counting on you, big guy.
And also that whole thing with Pokemon, it is so stupid. There are literally, sure, there are a lot of streamers not on the same level as High or Speed, but there are still a lot of big streamers, and the way she was phrasing it made it sound like, oh, there's no massively popular female streamers, whenever that's far from the case. I mean, do I even need to bring up VTubers here? 99% of them are female, and a lot of them end up being very big. So clearly that sense of thinking is flawed. I mean, come on. One of the biggest streamers on Twitch right now is Iron Mouse, and she's a female and a VTuber. So So, Pokemon is obviously very stupid for saying, oh, there's no female streamers that could ever live up to the same level as I could. Whenever there's obviously people very close to that level who just so happen to be female. Like, it's stupid saying that there's no, like, massively popular female streamers. Remember, that's obviously far from the case. And I know I said massive. And that highly relates to a meme that should have been dead years ago that people still somehow find funny, even though it's just a hairstyle. What is there to find funny about that? It's literally just a hairstyle. I gotta tell you, people laugh at the dumbest of things anymore. It's literally just a haircut name. How is that funny? Like, honestly, how is a haircut name supposed to be funny? People have the worst sense of humor anymore. Like, I thought my sense of humor was bad. I seriously thought my sense of humor was bad. Just by looking at half the crap I laugh at. I thought mine was bad. And yet people laugh at stuff like, oh, a haircut name. Are you... Like, I'm seriously questioning the intelligence of humanity at that point if they're literally willing to laugh at a haircut name. Like, I already assumed that a lot of people's intelligence were already pretty low, considering a lot of the stupid things people do. But I guess I got proven wrong with the low paper fade thing. Seriously, there's a lot of things that really call into question the intelligence of people. Like, seriously, that's a surprising amount of stuff called into question of intelligence. And I'm not the brightest guy myself. But even I can see how stupid a lot of people can get. Like, even I can see that. I'm not the brightest guy out there, but even I can see how stupid people are. Okay, was that targeting? Was that... Are those missiles targeting or something? But honestly, there's a lot of things that I'm surprised at. People just let slide under the rug, like the blatant hypocrisy of Pokemon, the blatant hypocrisy of and sexism of people like Pokemon and Billie Eilish. Like, come on. Are we forgetting that, oh, Billie Eilish literally said men deserve nothing in this world. She literally said, I don't care if that's her if that's her exact words or not. That is literally what she was inferring. Are people seriously gonna just let that slide? Just because men will be men. And it's only a select minority of men that do horrible things. And people only acknowledge that select minority to bring up in how men are terrible. Like, honestly, people will bring up the stupidest things to say, oh, this specific group is terrible or whatever, whenever it's only a select minority of that specific group that makes it terrible in that way. It's only a select minority of that minority that makes it terrible. That is that they're describing. It's only a select minority of that minority. Regardless of which minority you're talking about. It could be gender, it could be sexuality, it could be anything.
But I can tell you love to destroy things. But there's
Like,
plenty
people
of
only
that
bring
wherever
up
I go.
select minorities
Join
of
me.
those minorities
I get big.
to say
I
that group
break
is
things.
terrible.
I can't help it. But what you do, this is evil. Join you? Never.
Like, for example, saying, like, for that whole thing that I was bringing up about select minorities being terrible or whatever, just look at black people, for example. A lot of people say that they're terrible or that they're all thugs. I personally know some black people and they don't act like that. Like, I know a lot of black people and they don't even act anywhere near like thugs or whatever. Wait, was I not supposed to climb down? I think I got sent back. And also that thing with, gay people being these horrible monsters that don't deserve anything in life. I also know some gay people too, and they don't act like that. They don't act like monsters that people say they are. Like, my best friend is bisexual. Like, and he don't act like no monster. Like, sure, he does some weird things sometimes, but who doesn't do some weird things sometimes? And if you say that people don't do weird things sometimes, you're just delusional at that. Like, you are delusional if you think, oh, people don't do weird things. You are delusional at that point, and I'm gonna be signing you up for a mental ward at that point. If you think people don't do that, a lot of people don't do weird things. You are delusional. Everybody does weird things. I do weird things. You do weird things. Everybody does weird things that others might not consider normal. Sure, some stuff may be weirder than normal, but that doesn't mean that, for a lot of those things that we should treat them differently depending on how weird the thing is or how disturbing it is. Which weirdness and disturbing can be summed up in two different things anyways. Being weird and being disturbing, that can be two different things. For the most part anyways. Like, there can be weirdly disturbing, but you can't be disturbingly weird. Yeah, I'm just throwing the tanks because you never know if they'll come back. Just like the Terminator, you never know if they're gonna come back. That was extremely close. I'm so stupid. I give you full permission to call my actions. They are stupid. Like, but something that I don't understand is how, like, oh, people shouldn't, like, how people can get embarrassed if their private images got leaked. Yet they're, like, that information is already public knowledge through them, like, posting those images themselves willingly. Like, through OnlyFans or whatever. Like, how can you get embarrassed by your private images getting leaked whenever you post those images consensually all the time? Like, how can you get embarrassed by that at that? What, you just mad? Those people are obviously just getting mad that they're gonna be losing profit from that. From those images getting leaked. You're just mad at that point for that exact reason, frankly. Like, I admit, leaking someone's private images is bad, but if it's already private, if it's already public information, why get embarrassed by it? Like, there's nothing that hasn't already been seen of you. Frankly, if you want my take on that. Like, there's nothing that ain't been seen of you, so what is there to get embarrassed by your naked body getting leaked or whatever? What is there to get embarrassed by at that point, whenever that stuff was already public information? That anyone with a credit card and enough money on their hand could view at any time. And with a low self-esteem count. But, like, how can people get upset about that whenever that stuff is already public to the internet, which 99% of people use today? Like, 99% of the human race is on the internet. So why get upset that just because, oh, images of you that you consensually posted yourself got leaked a little bit? That not everyone is guaranteed to see. And it's not like leaking for that stuff doesn't exist already for countless other people. So why are they upset or embarrassed by that stuff? Whenever it's already public information on countless websites, stuff, Like, do you seriously think that you're gonna be in the right there just because you're upset that public information got out? Like, I'm not saying it's not bad to leak that stuff, but I'm just saying it makes no sense to be embarrassed by that stuff if it's already public information. And frankly, those people are only upset because they know they got caught. And that they're going to be losing profit. Like, that is the main reason I'm not doing YouTube for strictly profit. Like, sure, I'll take monetization money, but that's it. And maybe the occasional donation money. But even I won't take that and just, like, immediately waste it. Because I'm going to give people at least some time to try and see if they actually want the money back or whatever. Like, if they made a mistake, and I'll gladly return it to them. But I ain't in YouTube for money. Like, that is the main reason I refuse to do sponsorship deals or anything related to exclusivity contracts. Like, that is the main reason I refuse to do stuff like that, because I know it's solely for profit and stuff. I know that kind of stuff is solely used for profit, and a lot of the promotions that you see on YouTube tend to be scams, or are more than likely scams. Just by looking at them, you can tell that they're scams. I mean, come on, look at Raid Shadow Legends, for example. Like, if it wasn't a scam, why do they use the same script every single time that they give someone a promotional deal? And I tested out the game myself, and I could tell that it's nothing like the ads say. Like, I only tested it out like once or twice, and even I could tell that it wasn't like how anything that they were saying in the ads. Like, most promotional deals that you see on YouTube use like 99% of the same kind of script, which just screams, hey, I'm doing this solely for the profit, and I'm more than likely scamming the people using the promotional code, the referral code, or whatever. Like, come on, people cannot be that brainless. Every single promotion I see on YouTube, it is more than likely going to end up as being revealed as some scam or whatever. And it's only amplified by Honey recently getting revealed to be a scam. Like Honey and BetterHelp. Those are confirmed to be scams, and like people aren't trying to link more promotions to being a scam or whatever, even though they clearly are a scam. Like, there's no way people can be that stupid. Like, that is the reason I will never take a sponsor. Like you can keep your money. I don't care. I ain't promoting some scam that most people backtrack on whenever it's actually revealed that it was a scam the entire time. Like, I'm not doing that crap. I ain't that stupid. Like, I ain't stupid enough to take an obvious scam. And from what I heard, they give people scripts of what to say. If that doesn't scream scam there, then what will? Like they obviously would put trigger words to make their company look good, in the promotion just for more clicks and payments. That is obviously what they're trying to do. They're trying to make themselves look like they're not a scam by using trigger words and stuff. Like they're just trying to do that to save their own hides. And trying to, you know, do it through other people that need the money and stuff. Like, I don't see why people think sponsorships are gonna be this next greatest thing, whenever most sponsors end up tending to be a scam or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna use that special, the slam attack on this. Yeah, I know I missed some relics back there that I got previously before I died, but what does it matter? It's only healing relics. And I'm still pretty good on HP. Okay. What? What just happened? Wow, I've only made it through a chapter, like, I've made it through one segment of a chapter. And I've literally made it through just one video length. And also I'm gonna be trying to make a Bendy and the Ink Machine video today after this gets uploaded. So be sure to look out for that. Yeah, like that's obviously not gonna fall underneath me. Considering I've played this game before. Haha, Squid Game reference. I know, so funny. Okay, that hit was on complete accident. I did not see that coming, and it was just pure chance.
So, you saved the best for last. Pretty.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to face a boss.
You want me to wait while you get in it? I'll warn you, I'm not in the most patient of moods.
Get in it. I'd only hold it back. This fighting unit is completely autonomous. All I need to do is unleash it.
Then you'll have a great view as I reduce it to a shiny pile of scrap metal.
Kill!
Yeah, like this will be a hard fight. And don't tell me I'm gonna be knocked out in a matter of a cutscene.
Goblins will rise again. You cannot stand in our way. You're making this so easy.
Oh, this boss
Retreat.
is so
You are
easy.
weak, just like the
Attack
humans
patterns
you
are
serve.
so predictable. That'll probably be the only damage I'll ever take this entire fight. Not the worst timing ever.
Fear my power.
Why is it always the bad guys that have the worst timing?
It's not too late, KNACK. Join me. We will annihilate the humans together.
Wow, this boss fight is so slow that I could read a long book. I could read the Harry Potter books in the same amount of
Pull
time
back. You think you can stop me?
and still end
This
up
robot
winning.
is far stronger than you can even imagine.
I know I died once, but just ignore that.
So weak. Attack!
Just ignore that.
You like
Ignore
my
that.
robot? I made it just for you.
Pretend like you're Helen Keller whenever I die.
Now!
Wait, I never die. Scratch that.
Get away! You have seen the power of this robot. Now witness its speed.
I'm probably gonna win. We know I always win.
Charge! Fear my power. Victory will be mine. Touch! Attack!
Wait,
It's not
so I
too
die
late,
if I
KNACK.
touch those walls?
Join me. We will annihilate the humans together. You are weak, just like the humans you serve.
Yeah, this boss fight is gonna be super boring. I
Retreat!
can already tell that.
I will destroy you. Prepare to be defeated. Had enough? The goblins will rise again. You cannot stand in our way. Now!
all this is raw footage. Like, all my videos are raw footage, so yeah. Like, they're not screen clips, but they're, you know, raw footage. That's what they're always gonna be. So if there's any, like, breaks in what I say, just know that because I'm thinking something to say. Like, that's always what I try to say. That's what happens whenever I think that way. Whenever breaks happen in the audio.
What will you do?
Okay, there we go.
Well, we're in business.
Yes, we are. KNACK, it's time to complete our mission. Let's go destroy their army. Well, what's left of their army?
After you've paid your visit to Gundahar, we'll see you in the Barren Wastes and hunt down that cave painting.
Yeah, honestly, this game is really fun and all, but it's just, you know, so drawn out.
Come on, Lucas. We've got an expedition to prepare for.
Like, it feels like a lot of it isn't necessary.
Anti-aircraft fire!
It's still a good game and all, but it just feels like a lot of things featured in the game isn't necessary.
There's nowhere to land. I'm going to try and stall the engine just as we reach the edge of that cliff. Thank you, Charlotte. KNACK,
I've been playing some Final Fantasy 16
think I can
lately, and
fix
it's
the
pretty
motor.
good.
but taking off again is going
Like,
to be
sure, the
quite the
dialogue could be fixed in some
Go and see what
places
you can find
to
in the way
make
of
it feel a
relics.
little
I'm
less
going to need you to
forced,
get as large as possible.
but it's still a pretty good game overall.
Be careful, KNACK. This is
Like,
obviously
there are
Gundahar's
some
territory.
forced moments in Final Fantasy 16, but it's still a pretty good game. Combat isn't that hard to get behind. Graphics look flawless. Like, it still feels like Final Fantasy, but it has that extra added layer of what feels realistic. And, like, the story's pretty good from what I've seen of it. Well, after this cutscene gets done, well, actually, I'm gonna end the video here. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.